See, someone just stole $1 million in olive oil. What's the point in stealing that much in things? Because, like, in things like that. The way I asked that sounded like a child. Why would someone take something that's not theirs? But I mean, like, why would you steal that much olive oil? You can't sell it. You could never make $1 million out of your $1 million theft of olive oil.
More than $1 million worth of olive oil was stolen from a Montreal trucking company this week. Police say another transport company with specialized trucks picked up the oil and was supposed to make a delivery. The client never received the shipment, and the theft was reported on Wednesday. Dalhousie University.
Very cool footage just showing olive oil.
Oil is popular for thieves because it's resellable.
With cheese and olive oil, well, it's a middle ground sort of product. It is expensive, but not that expensive.
What? Is there like an olive oil black market I don't know about? There's what? You're telling me it's easy to resell cheese and olive oil? Who the fuck is just buying cheese out of someone's trunk? No shot. That doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Restaurants? Well, I mean, obviously restaurants would be the main clientele, but I just don't think you'd be buying olive oil from, like, Shady Goober who's selling you olive oil out of their dad's F-150. Like, what? You'd probably just go to, like, the actual olive oil broker. Same with cheese. There's a huge black market for oil and spices. What? All right, I'm going to look into this. I'm going to get some boots on the ground here. Why? It can't be that much cheaper, right? Like, think economies of scale. You buy $1 million worth of olive oil from, I don't know, fucking Yoakum & Sons. I don't know who sells olive oil like that. But you buy it from Yoakum & Sons. Like, they're the gold standard of olive oil. You probably get a huge deal. Like, all that olive oil, you probably get a great deal on, as opposed to going to the guy that stole it, who's trying to turn that olive oil theft into, like, the exact amount it's worth. You're probably paying more from that guy than you would be just getting it from the actual source. This is an interesting headline. The shocking truth about Italian olive oil and the mafia. Here's a membership pony. If you steal it, you can rebrand it and call it homemade olive oil. I guess? The thief isn't buying the olive oil, so making any money is good. Doesn't even need to be marked up. That's true, I guess. I don't know why you would buy just from, like, a dude. Like, just a guy. That could just be contaminated. Let's see. Holy shit, in 2024, some thieves in Houston stole $2.5 million worth of olive oil.
Is, not exactly the first thing that comes to mind when you think of large-scale theft.
This is common.
Houston company says slick thieves stole olive oil worth more than $2.5 million. Jason Miles is live outside the warehouse.
My God, he went straight to P. Diddy's house too, I bet. Oh, the culprit! He's holding it right there.
672 bottles of olive oil make up a pallet. Nearly 300
Thanks to 10 gifted members, Joseph. Appreciate that.
Warehouse behind me, so you can do the math. Terra de Lisa is a premium olive oil that originates in Tunisia, but is sold at retailers far and wide.
In almost all stores in Houston.
Houston-based CEO MoistCr1tikal says the company stores products at various warehouses and discovered nearly 300 pallets missing from this warehouse on navigation after getting a tip their bottles were being sold at some independent shops at cut-rate prices.
290 pallets. 290 pallets. How many bottles is that?
That's crazy, man. That's so crazy.
Every pallet has 672 bottles.
That's more than $2.5 million worth of olive oil that was likely trucked out by more than a dozen tractor trailers.
Knowing that our product is being sold for half price or
fourth of the price at some stores now is devastating too.
Stolen product was tracked down.
Maybe
via lot
PhD,
number
that makes
and other
sense.
information on every bottle, which is also a way legitimate retailers and consumers can report anything suspicious, like when premium olive oil is labeled with a bargain basement price.
And get this, I'm told the company that operated this warehouse is now out of business and conveniently did not have working surveillance cameras at the time of this theft. That is all part of the
an inside job. Wait, this was their exit strategy. We're going to steal $2.5 million worth of premium olive oil and sell it for half the price and run our business into the ground. It's genius.
active HPD investigation. Meantime, the olive oil company also experienced a similar theft at a supplier up in Canada. It is not clear if the two crimes are connected. That is the one in Canada and the one here in Houston. But I can tell you this stuff is at a premium around the world, partly because of a drought in Spain where so many olive trees grow. Reporting live on the east side, Jason Miles.
What a fascinating market.
Something of value, olive oil, can become a target too. Jason, thank you.
I don't know why he said it like that, but I guess so. Wait, man. If you got some olive oil in your house, it's sitting on gold, I guess. Wow. Jinkies. How many... Hold on, I'm going to look this up. How many big olive oil thefts have there been? Let's see. So the most recent one is the $1 million stolen from the trucking company. That's what started us down this path. Then there was the $2.5 million one last year. Some guy asked a question on Quora. Why are thieves stealing olive oil instead of gold? Probably because it's easier to get your hands on some pallets of olive oil than it is to get your hands on fucking gold. Like, what are you gonna do, break into Fort Knox? Like, Jesus, Junior, get off the web. It's a stupid question. My question is, why olive oil over any other target? I bet at one point you've unknowingly bought stolen olive oil, and it's gonna keep me up at night knowing that. Also, you know what? Actually, I fucking doubt it. You think Publix is buying from the thieves? I don't think so. I got a lot of trust in Publix. Piggly Wiggly, maybe, but not Publix. It's not just olive oil. Apparently, someone stole 100,000 eggs, which are now considered a luxury due to bird flu. We did go over that one a little bit. See, that I can understand a little bit more. That one I do actually get to a certain extent. Egg thieves, like egg thievery, that's happened quite a bit. There was also like the 60-year-old dudes who made off with like 400 grand worth of eggs a few years ago.